yena yetwa ye ho abasisi ya menu abema Kabore ewo ha spokesperson for Minister for Lands and Natural Resources and Afen so Bernard Mona leader for the PNC and so ewo ha mema munyina achi ema mu afishiapa kai afishiapa ndi abekwa makabori because we na this year munishia
that's right
boko de
adom
minister ho ye
na me adom
de nyame ase and then akwantu no kwen no beka ho asem kakra kire Bernard
mama
greet me. Hey, my fighting partner.
Right. When we say me awal ana Solomon Osu.
Ah. Ade.
Am I fighting there?
So you are my fighting partner.
That be on.
Yeah, when him talk am na akọ.
That mean no you betimi akun baby but not here.
Solomon. But say na make say we are my fighting partner not on set.
Fighting partner be am obi an to say me fighting partner. Me fighting partner be.
All right. I don't so there were issues bebre pono so e wasa ye to ye bona ye discuss over the weekend nkomo ahodo bebre akoso enra ye hu se ye say ayawaso is by primaries NDC primaries course no committee on matter to investigate vote buying nyame yadoma ne report no be ba abonte enra ye say na Baba Jamal granting interview say we appear on the committee and wakase ono wanto vote to be other people so ekoye so we are looking forward to the report said then that Guta president nani abre or say woni adwadifo nya adwen e was $6 no stabilize ama port duty no so aba form no wo mama no enya effect e woni ma wo mo eton eso last minister and so the Ghana ye mining sector no to kwan ko South Africa enunti Kabore edru ho bechire mu na fe Bernard enso akamu ensem kakra enro minority press conference on Swami interchange say what to say 40 and aban no reduce to 2 na enra and road minister bechire mu say omo reduce to 2 omo yi baako na free so na aka 3 baako na omo yi free so no express road no omo be ye no because our fourth one na eda so no omo ye fourth one no say na be ya sa trailers ne kasa kese na elodo cost traffic wo Kumase no omo be fa sa esoro de no so by say omunyina ebekwa akofa sa express road na womo ye nti omu nkofa Kumasi krom enti so omo yi baako afri so a asechire eno no na afen so MPP answer na obekonoma pesika anto nti afen na ban pesika sa so am interchange no so womo edebe ye but the thing say express road no ebeboa more because they onkoye hwe wo Kumasi no onfa Kumasi krom Obey you so express road no and they akọ and these are some of the issues are no pay ye beto ye bo na ya discuss it. But now let's start from Ayawaso East constituency. I know so over the weekend we monitor kakra committee NDC at majority caucus issue statement to say be ya nkomo entwa elections ni mu ohwe empanyufo mo obi a kire wo madwena e say kra de zongo chief o so ono so wampene na omo omo cancel abano. All right Kabore we dey ofi asem ti ye sha asem firi so
mo papa mo signal
o se wo na asem su na so
enti di ka ma me da wasi
anya no na man ka so na ho se wa brepa na ya so onim se ye back program na on be ye hot coffee amayan na they say sorry ahomachi answer na ebedura but NDC asem no meka enti Kabore na menka the woman say on Saturday
from next week the hot coffee ne beba why where they are promise on my honor
to be faithful and loyal to Bernard.
Our coffee requester. Yeah, twas more.
On Saturday, me and Kasame fa sale anymore.
Oh, okay.
Somehow, not even the police could identify that AMA.
You were these guys. What these guys say?
I drove through, and the police had barricaded immediately after Seofi Nima inside. Back President Akufo-Addo and Anima police station. As soon as you take the Igual turn, police will now barricade you. What you say? Then they went and barricaded before they rode to the left.
Okay.
It was difficult, say, Obaa Yaa Betimi Abam. My observation is that this was one of the nasty political elections.
Oh, really?
It was ugly. But and yes, you were doing it undercover. It was open. Yeah. And because it was open, no, some of the people who were giving said that it was not bribe. I'm saying a bribe and I vote by na nka omo de bekwa see na omo yeah. But it was so glaring that ebimu motorbikes. I don't want to preempt the work of the committee.
Yeah.
But I can tell those who were giving motorbikes. Metimiaka ni omo 32-inch televisions. Metimiaka omo masika from 3,000 and above to delegates. I observed without anybody identifying that Nami.
Okay.
And at a certain point, Yebabe film, I think it was at that point they were suspecting my vehicle.
Oh, okay.
Say, vehicle and yet one of the normal security vehicles, but it was too late. Namako. So this is what I observed, and I think that it defeats democracy, particularly for an internal elections to go dismonetized. Obaa Adwin, and I think so, that this election was closely between Baba Jamal and Amina. And Amina because Nikunu Ejuma Oyeno and sympathy votes. Omo Ben, the former MP Naza. Omo se omo kodru ni fie time bi krampo na wabre ne yere na aya otimi ehyiam, and whatever it is oye aduane ma omo to sort you out ne kunu ni ha na waji wankasa nsema ode ba no, she will respond to you. If she has the means, she will deal with it. If she doesn't have the means, you will certainly get a call from the husband that their wife said, because Obatina Nikunu so say, Nipa we eba say, can we sort the person out? Because of that, she endeared herself without knowing to the larger community.
Okay.
Baba Jamal in the last elections, primaries, came second and lost narrowly to Naza. Inti ono na adwene say it is his time. Say Naza knew her. I am the next. As in though came third, but in this instance the gap was huge. I think as in though came fourth or fifth in the contest. But the distribution of money on voting day, you cannot describe it in any other means than vote buying. And many Baba Jamal, who is my very good friend, and we have been so close to say, Baba Jamal Okwako Ware, I had to be called. Midnight say, Okowa. In fact, na enyese Okwako Ware. He was going to do knocking. Say, how do you call it? Koko. Into Osi Okwako Yoko no, and off frame. Then the now MP for Laura Bidzeden, no, Deputy General Secretary. Yeko drew one, and a large gentleman if you for. Yaka said, be aware, ye barrier the Baba Jamako to baby or Kwakoda. And my friend said, Jane, I'm enemy, Madame for the year Baba ye. And I said, oh, I see your Baba ye Coco. And almost rame. And I must say, Omo. International kwa wenko fi akramda no be kokoko na onko na onjai oba no wa dabi nti waba omode they are ready to give her on marriage until they are coming to do the marriage, and you know Islamic thing nti man kan kire Baba Jamal almost say man kan kire until the following day we will just do the marriage. So we rather went and took Baba Jamal from the hotel that we put him, because almost say fatano and we took Baba Jamal to Tiegbere and Okodaho. The following day, Ayakoye, the Speaker of Parliament now came. The Bidzie Denwo, Namio, Yekodru Yan and Crofone say, whatever you have, you come. We'll do the marriage for you. Carry your wife and
go away.
Baba Jamal and Krani Mame say, Okwako Ware. Okwako Boko Kontu Ofane Wafa and Ayakoye. And this is what happened. And I'm sure that if he's listening, I'm not sure that this is anything that he will say he will not like. But this is what happened. And that is how come Baba Jamal got married.
Yeah.
So from that perspective, I am very close with him. Because when I was youth organizer, he was deputy general secretary. When I was a student, he was the coordinating secretary for NUCS and all that. And for me, I have been with him. But near AC, you know, to be honest, I cannot defend it. I cannot defend it. It's very ugly. Particularly say Ono was the first person to be interviewed. Yeah. About the gifting of things. And also, yes, Afibiano, or no, everybody know him to be that kind of person who is willing to share the little he has. And that every year he shares over 2.5 million to his constituents and to the people around him.
Admission.
What do you say? So, man obi adia. This is his opinion. Me the adia ma wa encherese koto abama. That's what he said. Yeah. And I listened to him. Yeah. That the fact that I have gifted you a television set, and and so the intention was not, his intention was that this is my sadaka I want to give out. Whoever wants it, you pick it. But in the context now, the situation and the environment, in my opinion, was very bad. Yeah. Two things are manual. Time is fast running. The elections are scheduled for the 3rd of March. Yeah. The NDC has to conclude on their candidates. Their candidate. And allow the candidate time to go out there to campaign. Whatever the NDC do or does will have on the one. So mostly you are annulling the elections. Those who voted for Baba Jamal come. Sure. They will not accept that their chosen candidate is being denied the right to contest. Exactly. The party may succeed in purging itself, but the party will not have succeeded in binding its people. I know now the caucus of Zongo chiefs in the area have already issued a statement that Omo candidate has been legitimately elected. What are you going to do about that? So you have to be very tactical in how you go about resolving this matter. And when I say Baba Jamal said he did not bribe anybody. He did not buy anybody's goods. He went out there, contested, and he won. What the party will make out of it is their calabash of cocoa. There are some things you can say, you let sleeping dogs lie. That I cannot advise the NDC as to which of the sleeping dogs should lie. Whether they should cancel it or... I know they won't me advise the NDC on that angle. I certainly cannot advise the NDC. But they should know that whatever decision they are taking, because I've heard the majority in parliament say that among council elections, not among anyone associated with this vote buying. And I can tell you, from the constituency chairman to Azindo, to Amina, to your friend is saying, Baba Jamal, everybody is complicit in this affair. Yeah. And to say, oh, you know, say, now I'm sure, it means that all of them, because you cannot select. Oh, exactly. So if you go and take Amina to contest and you take Baba Jamal out, you are in crazy trouble. So, like I said, I cannot advise the NDC which of the dogs they should let sleep and which of them they should go and wake up. I wish the NDC well in their efforts, but this is one of the most difficult decisions that the NDC is confronted with. Okay, Kabore, where there's someone who fears him.
Ya ba mama na wase. Mama ma oni wa hwefu nyina fi chapa. Mama na me papa ase it's a rare privilege say when they share platform and pay. The see wa ya waso istinano asmabuno. Yemu sheme. Titi was mabuno am feel say emre betimi aso ama ya frame say memebo anso memai. Nanso ebia me maame and me papa ni aboso otintinti. That dream might be cut short. Ade esi ye no yentimi mfa yeti nsha nwamu na ye behave like the ostrich. Enka say being seed.
Yeah.
But say esi the painting na the oje ni nuhu the one man so any fedie no.
Yeah.
It defeated the purpose of democracy, secret balloting, and free and fair election.
Yeah.
Nti media na me yam hihye because bisa me ho say na TV baako ebi enu say yenso ye beka say be kopri bibi no na 32 inches na
ya tum
say 1000 Ghana kura no
1005
1005 ka fan kura de wate so nti e be less
that time no do say na
so wate so anamboa
do say na wetimi ato
Nasco I saw Nasco so it's 1005
okay
do say na adwo ataba me nkoba on madiba wade do say na wetimi ato ebi so na ne mapa bi wo mi mu a
yeah
nka metumi de aboa Oman no na yesi se bribery ekoso dia ni people akofo na e bribery
the jefo no so ka
the o mano boni ne ze de oje no pepe enti se ye be hwemu na ye be invite wo mo ma ye potential wo mo ma ye dia
ye invite wo mo so
we have a forum to invite wo mo je no Enuntina
and omo amoji ya no so no if you are going to cancel and deny omo mai no then you have to deny those other people the chance to become delegates.
That's right.
Sure.
Enuntina me ne papa Bernard Mona ya adua no pay say asem no aba no de aba kakra kura mampani suba kakra wada na de hunu sa de de me so
yeah
majority in parliament kakra om de aba ma wiase nyina hunu sa me so any investigation because no should be enough to guide us in future.
Okay,
but it will be very difficult for us to find remedy in this instance.
Okay,
because the more you find solution the more you create more problems.
Yeah.
Say you may invite one more abeji kwatro ye no so dia na potentially you may disqualify obi omana lose status as a delegate or lose status as a delegate pay ye mra no yentimi share emu bi until say next election.
Okay, on be replace
you may reorganization bi
okay
enti say bia total delegates wa ya was east a fan say 900 ya intrese hunu say mu be 780 there either one way or the other obi GTV and now the motor and now the 3000 since 780 you mo from na mana aka is not enough to tell us who a candidate should be for the party. It's a very delicate situation, but for me the posture of the party at the executive level, at the legislative level, even at the party level, the grassroots. I'm a man who say, indeed, the NDC has grown. It's one of the successful political parties in Africa. And also the behavior of its membership, it's lesser. It's immediately coming. The deed has been done already. I mean, you must sign zone 20. The BCSC, me and coffee, Funani, and go samai. Nemuno, and fast one year, and so I do be a Yebenia free bano. should guide us going into the future. Na DSC, you know, a BCB. Baba Jamal, nye 7. Kwan ho abrewa Ebeka say no no be join the party no. All the way from the eastern region, from I must say Ebabedu Ayawasu West ni ade as a party legal team member ni ade nyina ye nim ni contribution to the party. In fact, party no more senior men a woman a okan wo.
Na make say Baba Jama is an old-time politician.
But what I say?
So eniama e course so e wa Ayawasu East no. Eniama mo amwo parliament nyina mo aye bi pen mo ni nyina ya bomu pen.
Oh, sir. Sir, I know the maybe I any ebu e gbazen so to na ya ntia de je hu fo.
Ye hu fo.
Ebi so na obi adwa ya jinsu. Tia de ani ehun na anya time ni aba ya.
Na wadi ehun de de.
But sir, ye the camera people na dem mo zura na. Am for to abazo na TV na motom. I'm fine on camera so I'm like no. I know it's unacceptable. Inti ya hwe na ye na animanimu ya ye mwura ya waso.
Okay.
One more a person did you see no kase. Muwafa Musa Dankwa. For the first time we dey atwafa home. Me no mo nyadwere.
Adenti.
As I say muwafa or use science and data to predict a potential outcome of a free and fair election.
Okay.
And yeah, one that is characterized by vote buying. And yeah, one that is characterized by the longest pocket. It is TV and the him dia, moto dia him, sike dia him dia. And yeah, there could be other factors other than Nkosuo or mu genuine intention na ko mo de ko to aba. Na hwe aba coincidentally. O hwe aba mi papa Baba Jamal Nyaye. Na the first runner up honorable Amina. Now tifri mu 32 inches na papa. I was waiting. Assembly say papa.
32 inches, 32 votes.
And TV no investigation na was inkukum. Was the 32 the 2 year ready. So, this is the difference between the NDC and the NPP. And everybody in the party talks against it.
Yeah.
And before this our boss no. Do be when some time when you na channel election as
Oh, now they say na omochi Nkrofo bi a champion ne hwan. Yes, say since central ho baby bo mo funfram say Brian a champion siko de buy Nkrofo na Jessica no matra so.
Oh you are.
Omochi omo bo mo 5 pa.
Etimi de kakra mesre no. Mpenifu hwe me nyina ye resolve asem no ntem. Ye ntinsi Ayawaso East. Ye campaign. The only way ebetimi ahye nua Naza and Munyam and they say Onya no so de hunu ana opeso de bo abusuafo e wani man na important whoever na Baba Jamal na what we the ICC ni na to ncha dodo no atusu no enku eja no ntem yembo Baba Jamal chidom na ni nua na ni so de hunu Onya ti se de owura lidu eye no Tamale Central no Baba nso aso Ayawaso East. Na mpuntu a nipa ho pe no. Nkosuo nipa ho pe no. Asitena mu yedi nipa ho pe no mo sentimental.
But alternatively, NDC no ho. The PNC has a candidate, Alhassan Ziba. Nti monto aso sa. Na mo ye confusion e wo mo camp.
Is your candidate going to contest?
My candidate is contesting.
Oh, okay,
Alhassan
fantastic.
Ziba.
And never Bebuami a campaign.
Bebuami. Into the commotion in the NDC is good. Because when say omonto ma MPP nino. Into ebufuo no omo de bashaya. Na yanso yaba parliament. Okay. So we from here we are going to intensify. I'm sure say Oankasa Krampo no. Say NDC cancels the results. But anybody say Obaa Yaa Titi na yena.
NDC can cancel here.
No. It is my prayer.
Say a kwanfo fro bebre ho.
That NDC and Timin Kase majority no, they don't have a case. Allah, your friend said Mahama Ayaraga recused himself from the party's committee because Parliament is taking the majority in Parliament is taking a stance. Almost stance to say cancel the results. Anybody who is said to have been involved in this vote buying. And baby Amemete and what I observed on that day, like I said, I passed through without anybody's recognizing me. Everybody was involved. Minimum amoche TV no. Minimum amoma 3,000. Minimum amoche motorbikes. If you give motorbikes and you get 88, you get motorbikes. What I say? I know. So in the end, you cannot favor any of the candidates. Number two, Timmy. You cannot give votes or you cannot disqualify the candidates who are said to be buying vote. If you are not selling, will somebody buy?
No. Nobody will buy.
So there was a seller.
Yeah.
Who was selling the vote?
And there was a buyer.
Yes.
Who also bought it.
So those who were selling the vote are those that you should look at. Why were you selling a vote?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, no more turn vote will be the delegates.
Yeah.
So will you prevent the delegates from coming to vote? How are you going to select the next list of delegates into the primaries of the NDC? Consequently, Ayawasu is by-election, NDC uncontested. Yes. By this logic, consequently,
they've not been any official
I'm saying
communication.
That. Why?
But say TB Ayawasu there.
Ayawasu is no NDC uncontested. NDC uncontested.
Entina imam for the Oman or Tumno. Niye yonti.
Dabi.
Ten imam for man to abadi.
Na imam for no Oman PPS.
No go for man to abadi.
Dabi ye ko ye imam for.
That part doso.
Dabi ye ko imam for na ye ko manzanga. I say omo kan kire NDC for no say ma omo gbabio. Na omo de omo bada PPS echi na ya support PPS candidate.
Don't get by omo say party ne de doso de na so NDC no ho na se ba bia otunfo bo pam pam.
Me na they love
ho hia no the NDC no
also no de omo kube no de
ye de
omo be ko kube no na omo pai kube no mu a
omo di asase ko de kube bibio
hey o ka tire se baby akufa do fie won o mo se kube wo akufa do fie no kwa po kube wo
anyway all right Obaa Yaa
asenso bu achise sen
I know your second topic. Now that's the Opro Wakaway.
Nankasa.
And no minority press conference. I almost say, as I so watch, I idea Moya was so I mean, touching this Roman in you.
I remember somewhere we as a pan say, one of our faith will be free bontia could do fee. Now be without Mammy Mukasi. Now, Mammy and the dear a jaw. Now, so Mammy crack. What top no? I was some Cassia Pano. Into a matter Miano, a fair one who say, now my cry, when the money baby, you don't cry now, Sissy Wetchy. Not fed the account. And then yes, you are sentimental men people mono. And yes, sentimental wondering whom. Almost share a mother doa asante. Edema wo mo MPP no na one de to puntu a o de bra asante ho na o mo hwe badodo a ye de ma NDC na nevertheless puntu a NDC cha on che no based on why na to ama me why na to ama me eye wo mo ya etwa wo mo sunu mo ma at the least provocation they want to turn the stories upside down. Yeah, ya budget 2017 budget ama Akufo-Addo. 2016 manifesto nye ne atwere ma MPP. 2018 budget nye ne atwere ma omo. Even 2019 budget. Say, ombe interchange ba ko num wasante mantam. So am interchange. Auraga Jansi interchange. Bekwa roundabout interchange. Interchange num. So may was antimantum. At the tail end of 2024, and I wouldn't make a pan and a goof what I say interchange as antimal bono, I kafia. Chairman Sakurako magazine and me a kutanu suo. And 2% antesan to abanama dia. Yen here dan go to 2K so I'm from one kasi be interchange. Na santinira son fan to abamaye. Penny money also some money so.
Ah, wano.
Akufado. Ano man na so. Dutch essay loan wa 165 million euros. Eno kura no antentam. Esi ehwe aban no student ne ban no kero for that ni e bia no wo ya. Sika no ye mfa mabiem because mo kura mo je besia muntua. Ena wo mo ho so Afrexim Bank koji 750 million say ene ye de so amene of anko de no e kan bom. Ye fra omufra bamu 7 January 2025. Obia in the state of Swami interchange. Na de omatimi aya na say ya pam dwadifu Afrika no mu ho. Atutu wonjimon kan wo ho. Edin chance dan plate ezinki bi apache kwa ho. That was the state of Swami interchange. Abanfo fraba. 777 preduasa. Si ye de tutu edisi ni MPP ho kura. Why ni ja monumenta japade kese ma asante obu na ni gusua. Ka muni wirim muni emuren pumosi edu. Oni kuroma na owura mahama de keje tia fesu ja omo.
Yeah.
Besi ne omo di ja ho ma anya ho hwe. Oni kuroma na ode afare military hospital 500 bed capacity hospital ja omo. Besi ne e da so owuram. Oni kuroma na owura mahama de se we are 250 bed hospital bosomtwe mofa adutu mo ja omo. Besi ne da so si wuram asanteman ni so fa so. Adan a owura mahama na sha ase. Owura mahama se da bi whether mujatakuwa na mwanya sempoa project ndi ebe bo asanteman ndi osi eye Swami interchange ma asante edi so mfa so na emom sika amukode ye no mo bo sika ni nyina ahwete enti ebetima ye dia adise ye de kwose abaye ni so de unu fufuro wanya friend the big push na akohoma sika edi she big push ye di bia ba abaye we no per the original design na Swami interchange na was say 4-tier interchange. Say the way 9 wa da soro no. I know the onam so a wo twa gumu okurobu straight.
No, koyepe o.
Unya ba bia. But abafu kwan kra ba ne yate say you can use what we call orbital roads. Kura da kwantimfi ye kuro my friend bypass. Ebe say with the same purpose. Ebuama 3-tier no aka no a etwazo miensa no enya hodi gina ho afebo chen say obema tikuleta akofa nan so na ewiki we no lifespan no nyape ye kurom hanom sabi yensa so ye chi adware sa abaya wadwene nyansa ho eno ye de dikai de toso mienu si ebe 4-tier no a Swami police station yi se buni na tugu oba se o kaka filling station wo ho ene sutoso onyina dise ebubudi nyina tugu.
That's a shell bi wo ho.
Yes. Omo fa Burkina Faso ka no. Dise ebubudi nyina tugu. Swami wangasa no wangasa ho no ena Kumasi adroben akese nyina bi ye nsuo ni ade nyina anam. Dise sa adroben nyina ye twetwam. Compensation ni e kai wo ho kra no. E chance ka ni sika ye di kwakoyi kwan atum figire ne ya yepe. Tikesi aso da ye pare adwe. Senye yen kwankosi sabi Kumasi kwamu hono mo a eye friend say dwaben kura e frɛ ho atia yen ye bom kwan fam ho saa nkosi offense kura e frɛ ho akom na obi twamu akɔ esiremu atifido Burkina ne ade a wo mefa kurom kura mekriti traffic wo tech junction and that equator ba go say si tech junction a aye one way obi nko na obi aba asanso boachi a wu na otina kurom has works as housing minister me dey $90 something million kotu amna donko na sabi owura woni ho anko ho sere asanso boachi na ngasa kura yem sa asante aye de bone no ontimi fitire ne sia biasa mienu nka nkyira asante ma mo mpa na chew
adenti
enya papa na na obeka che se express road wa ekwan mi ensanam ha kwantempo anka wudi sabi sima don hidi sia kokuma se no yebetimi de don hidi mienu akọ endiga use petrol no 10 gallons and no use 5 gallons no kwantempo abrochire nyina bi wo awro ma ebe ye bi akra kuma sasense boaje se won pene entimi hwa owura no asante aye no boni bi na hye no ho se sofo abro be ene hye no na ewo no na nya sa enka boni be na wo sa asemu a eni nchechiremu a aban titiri so afo hwe kwantempo se ho de beto ye ni eti boni biansiye bibi kase biansiye eyo ba wa wade a wo pese otena wade ase na wakotu banche na wadua bie ene obi wo nche na wose wo se asase. There is a difference. MPP for no wo ni bibia de basanteman wono aye asanteman se soso enuru kua bra asanteman sensen dua nkunko mu this a du kua yo bre enunti wo asanteman no wakuba tu ye mahama de kra se wa bete so mienu enya no kre wote se wa so baako akufu ado ye na no ate so a enu ni nkyiremu a ahobrasiem edi ato fomama o se cars akese a na ukra nya ohu se wo na second tier so ana third tier so na wo bi afa container nsia na ode na mo soro anu kwa ehu sebe accident bata nipa ho onipa no da feli ba ko pekura o ye de beba nya asem ketwa ye se sa aka akese nyina ko fa krutia ko fa bomu kwan ko pie kuro no atifi na ye nya yesumdue kuro mu na ho a kwabra ni se sebe na ti kwa pai enye we de ye de amonchin na beta aso amawo eti muntie wa ne ntwamu wa na obi a ene aban a waba opeso hwema Ghana ntotoye Ghana sese Ghana mpuntu titiru afa no ntoma pafra ayo oru mahama ene ne ndisi aban na de onye wa asante ni mantama aka nyina na ye die ene ye betena wa afebọ na ma ye mfasopa ni ye di so mfasopa ni afa ye ntoma pafra the MPP kan die ena mdika kan no na no ade ya no mfra ban mu nka omunim ho a nka omu ho wo musre want me anya if you cannot join the battle for development sasa we ye ojumaidi ni nanti twitwafo don't distract us na hwe me anya die ebebo ban no we are resetting and ye be ase Ghana ofa no tuma profra.
All right, Bernard.
Yeah, papa you tree we there.
Ni tree no pio.
Woi. Badidino na trese ne nana mo free.
So no oye.
Dari ne nana mo free Burkina Faso. Baby am fi no.
That's true. My papa is Muslim.
Otie Kaboria, you know that's a Muslim. Nti ne nana mo efi ho.
Okay.
But on wayera onim ho.
One na catch us anymore.
Me na me catch them. Yeah, asem no ayedin. Because in life no presidents matter. President John Rawlings. Na wako Jessica efi World Bank to do the Tete Kwesi interchange. I'm sure you remember that interchange, you know, say cars ekofitema eba.
Yeah.
Na say cars if you spend eba. Na say uko Legon, Madina, Adenta, Ediko Dodoa, ana Odiko Ebri. The interchange was supposed to be 3-level interchange.
Yeah.
President Nkosuo succeeded Jerry Rawlings. Richard Anane said, Dabi. We cannot do a 3-lane interchange. Until Omoye, the biggest runabout. Omoba Bayo runabout. Na Ghana for Yina Catro say, So you run about that, it will cause more traffic.
So be a bit travel.
Nti run about no mo ye no. Nti ufi tema eba. Now, 37, you have to climb, go down, and come this way to be able to join the lane. Yakanya, Richard and President Nkosuo, they said they wanted to reduce cost. Cost now mobile reducing. And no, any other year roundabout Kese. And then you can see that some engineering work is ongoing, trying to expand and to take away the traffic. Yeah, Baba yo of Ankokwanyi. John Mahama 1. Eka se omo Baba ye 3 lane. President Akufo-Addo bae no, or the no call 4 lane, the top. So who you say of Ankokwanyi now, you will see that the 4th lane, scarcely do you see vehicles passing there. Scarcely. And nobody will say vehicle. Car akodnam the 4th lane. But omwa na omoma ebisiano, they have collected their money.
Yeah.
We have borrowed. We will continue to pay. But mfaswa edibema yano is too little. Why would our engineers go and accept such an edifice that in the scheme of things will not in any way be able to amount? Near Tosumieno with the Swami interchange and the express lane.
Yeah.
Oh, roads, water, electricity are basic for every person, whether you have money or you don't have money. Expressway no amode urbano is segregating us, the poor. Say young we can go and choke in traffic. But omo amu sikano, mo na mo kwan eda ho no, mo mfa ho anko.
How?
Yes. Metie ministers na. Omo say utua 2 be a 5 cities, 10 cities. On the normal quina, this is what you pay. But on the express lane, no, depending on the weight of the car, no, wait me to 100 cities, so that you can cut your traffic. Wait me to speed. Inti bra oba you see 5 hours. I would be Kumasi no. Wait me you see 2.5 hours, 3 hours, because you can pay 100 cities in order to use the expressway.
But so bet me afa welika Kumasi ya. So I don't see the reason why I want to win to too.
So yeah, for passenger cars.
Passenger car is also Kumasi.
Yeah, for passenger cars. So I'm saying that if you look at it,
commercial vehicle have to pay.
If you are looking at it from that narrative,
yeah.
Let's say we are creating a society where those who are more sikano, they belong to one class, and those who don't have, you belong to one class. I don't know how to explain this.
Break it down a bit.
Be a kabori no teach or to Niameka say. But Niameka say there are 2 rules. Way first one. Over to 10 cities as told.
Okay.
And a normal standard route. Express lane na yede ebano say oba be faswa. Over to 100 cities or more. Because emudem you can go. There is little congestion. So what you have done in effect is that you have created a society of 2, the have and the have-nots. The have-nots go and crowd here, and the haves will also be on this lane, which in my opinion should not be tolerated. Mehu sa akwa no bi ewo Kenya. Ukosi Omo Airport, you can take the express lane, and in less than 20-30 minutes you are in town for 17 minutes. But Okofa, the normal way, you can do up to 40 to 50 minutes was traffic virtual.
Okay.
And I'm saying that possibly it is the Kenyan module. And this was done under Uhuru Kenyatta. And I'm saying that creates a society of have and have-nots. Roads are and should be for everybody, whether you have or you don't have. Into a Kodru baby. Now the society decided, me have a highway, expressway.
Yeah.
And everybody now leaves that place and come to the expressway. That place too will become congested.
So what do we do? So
my argument is that let's not create that view that we are going to create a society or a road or two roads. If you don't have beyond that, which is my perspective, beyond that, I don't support the 4-lane interchange. And I think that Minu Akabore has done a solid job in the explanations. First and foremost, height.
Yeah.
When I'm climbing, I'm thinking about falling. Do you understand? So when I'm climbing even a stairs that is not barristed, it's difficult for me to climb. I don't like height. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I don't like height. So, and there are many people who don't like height. When they see from the top, you see that they get dizzy. And you are going to take drivers to go through such heights. And say drivers no be at the same. Now they are climbing 4th lane interchange. Now FEMA. And they get blackout.
Yeah.
We are in serious danger with catastrophes. Beyond that, I think that governments come and government go. But say MPP minority mom, they have the bravery to do a press conference to be talking about the Swami interchange. I think that these people are qualified. They are qualified to be the most dangerous group of people in this world. Swami interchange. President Akufo-Addo said he will commission the usage of the interchange before November 2024. Before November 2024, go and check the date Akufo-Addo said the tram interchange will be commissioned. Go and check. Say less than 30% of John. In fact, near Omoye was excavations. Is this Sompa FM? Sompa FM in Kumasi. Just owning baby at Sompa FM. Until me go through her, and then we're talking. Then I said one of the achievements of Akufo-Addo said next week he is coming to commission the Swami interchange. I remember that. I will check the date. And then the host said, I'm being sarcastic. Me say, this is the date President Akufo-Addo gave us.
And it's almost due.
And it's left with a week. And me, I believe and trusted that Akufo-Addo would do it in a week. Because I don't think that our president would deceive the entire Asante mine. And Akufo-Addo would do it. I said, they know, be a Say, Bernard, you are being sarcastic. I said, no. How do you want me not to believe the word of my president? And Obia Ejitum said, it was not possible. It was not possible to have completed that project even in the next 2 years. But Akufo-Addo deceived the entire nation. Now say, you say, ye lane back also, ne intimi ye na Obia intimi fakwa no so. Then you come and do a press conference and say you don't agree. Anyway.
All right. Kojo Asempa Furniture West. So I say my sister no pay one panel ni nyina mo ho ayefe ye hwe mo live wo Kumasi. KMA Mayor back 2 p.m. Asante Mampong. Was why is the MPP behaving as if it have not been in government before? We saw your abysmal performance. Stephen Joe or say asenso watch it. Do the otro no me kanya yenye. Hassan bin Abdullah. Also Mona. Please, when you come to Spain, we have that road. If you want to go fast, you follow that fast road and then you pay the toll.
No, I said even in Kenya, you are taking me to Europe. I am talking about in Africa.
Come to Europe, we also have the same thing.
I'm talking about that.
Always choice.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You create a society of have and have-nots. And in Kenya, they did it. Yeah. The people are not happy. Rules are meant for the usage of all of us.
So if you don't have more money to pay toll,
it means that you can't use it. Because you don't have money to pay more.
And Steve Joe said the MPP is a neighbor political party. Wow. All right, Kabore. Boyankoma, every South Africa. Yeah, we say land minister. The Ghana mining. Man, say. Maybe. That's one the Casamano. Obe briefing as annual. To one was what trend the Okwa.
What they will Casama for one fananko.
No. We have a system we run. Recently, I was with him in US for the US Africa Critical Minerals Forum. Kasamafu team knows you
for US.
Yes.
You went there for them to go and pollute us again.
We still live in a global village. But easy. I've understood of Bernard Mona. The analysis on the social perspective in terms of express route near them.
Yeah.
But media maybe say it's not to create a society of the haves and the have-nots, so to speak. It's rather probably creating an alternative in cases of emergency. Obaa Yaa. Minu ya penny and didn't team you know Abubakar Sadiq. Na when issue, it was a neuro issue. Na Dr. Biwo called a friend of Dr. Wepaba. We needed to rush this young man from Konongo for an emergency surgery.
One of the best.
Yes, at Kolebu. Mami, despite the fact that you had 2 motorcade, still we almost lost the young man. Because you do some ho baby no. Satan and I maripu majuju baby ya. Just say moto no kwenti mi nko na car ba. But if you had an express road, Satan doesn't matter who has and who doesn't have. What matters most is where we can reach faster. Said yes, countries maybe are Ethiopian airline. Then they say by end of this year, Ghana airline, domestic near. Ghana of winning idea, but definitely a bimu nebeti me access, a bimu to me access. What does it? It's immediate. I want us to look at the economic aspect. But be able to boost to the economy rather than the fact that I had any attention doesn't mean you be jano monchimonka. It will still be a good road. Just that. No one and Namho. Obu a money into he doesn't need the express road. Be an amendment money for Nkoko Utafua. Being conferred express road, they try to do my core Joso. What I say. And the thing now comes to play. Yes, the analysis, no. A bit yet here will be say, oh, Minko and coming express road now comes to be as a music council. Those will be a few exceptional cases, but largely it will be a very important infrastructure for the people of Ghana and for our economy, especially the economy. No, we don't have much of real
South African news.
Much of real. So 2026. I just have it a bite. So 2026 mining in Deba. We're looking at strategic investment in Africa's mineral sector as Africa. No, we are fortunate to have had a lot of industry players and all of that. Now, one of the biggest festival, and I mean, can say meet that Afibia yedi Asia dwen kwan be faso a Ishira nyame de Ishira we asase no no ebetimi ama na ye faso de ama ye manfo Asia dwen ho and then after 2026, you know, Ura Emmanuel Abakofibu, Minister of Lands, on one essentially as acting Minister for Environment, Science and Technology. Obaa Yaa, when him say, a dear backward currently, a binding as a measure in curbing the menace of illegal mining, the alternative, the Responsible Cooperative Mining and Skills Development Program. Yeah. The Responsible Cooperative Mining bit, you know, Yempesi a bayer and say Canano to the Canadian one year. I'm not done for community mining by. But when you get to the site, you are not able to even differentiate between the community mining and the galamsey no able Yakasatiano. It is saying the cooperative mining you know. Exactly how can we get strategic investors? Now, one more be investing into mini processing plants, into modern technology, mercury-free process, gold processing plants, and no rate of recovery no was up. When you say the animal one leg in a chamva and a small time and near the omoye in ano, a recovery rate near between 45 to 48%. It's good to do one or more day. It to go. At the same time, no the chemical don't do air poisoning. That is why the Burkinabés have sneaked in with a very deadly extractive method of Mofreno, leaching, where they introduce more cyanide. Na yet the no I from some what we are or more corner the fino. Yeah. Burkina Faso introduce more cyanide and certain other techniques. No more said they more good even than the microphone in Yano. And you come and also EPA guidelines now. Etiamra. Even EPA Shasia or Yen Niema or Yen Shisha Etia. Sa other nationals. Eba. You cannot crucify Burkinabés. That's for the correction, but I keep. Is it that most of the people that you arrest? No? I keep saying Burkinabe because that method is the origin is from Burkina Faso. No. And all the mining communities. The Chinese do it. The Chinese. Yeah. Omokwa, and I know this as a fact. Okay. Omokwa na we na wakwa. They gather what you have left. Okay. And then they go and process it and get more gold. They are not Burkinabés. There are people from Ivory Coast that are here. And they process it in a similar manner. Then they do everything, then they go. The Ghanaians will go. Because Ghanaians, they keep na omonia. But other nationals pick it. I don't want us to limit it to Burkina Faso. That's all that I want to say. Beyond that, I agree with you, the argument. So other nationals. Yeah. Now, when we introduce more harmful chemicals in the environment in the name of doing what they call sankofa and then using the leaching process, now they recover our gold. EP has started strategic steps or the winning practices from the system. But cooperative mining no, you use modern technology, modern processing plant, mercury-free processing plant. You need strategic investment. And mining in Daba is one of the best platforms. We are minister, we are buying, we are mampeni now, and it's already who say you can pitch to investors to invest in some of these areas. Okay, so the main idea is to get investors. Yeah. I mean, it's a general conversation around African minerals. Okay. But require feed your but is to pitch this idea to invest. No more boy. Okay. To me, at least if by the end of 2026, there were about 10 gold processing plant, mercury-free processing plant in enclave areas. For instance, Ebia Takwa Pristia Huni Valley, you're one. Ebia Bani in the Talensi, also a baby Omoya underground mining power. Yeah. You're Bako Honum. Ebia Yako Groupie in the Upper West region. I think Goripie. Somebody did me bad, honorable. Or my Fahoko P. Kadema. Yes. And that day, so be a koto kwamuno. If I have Michelle videos or have Timo equip team or a few community to Kadema, I think it was still didn't blue us out. I don't know. Why would you do that to me?
Like what did the person?
Or say how me lewa. Let me go and pass my main road. I say shortcut.
No, he wanted you to know so that Ochina no Kaakyire minister.
Oh, I'm not the minister already. I was going to have the people of Kadeva to stimulate the artisanals.
Road is you are better than the PRO of the Ministry of Roads. You should tell the minister.
It was an eyesore. It was an eyesore.
But me the PL Lumumba Ghana.
Yes, I think in Kumasi.
Then no, from before Kumasi, me didn't Ghana. You call Sankana.
Okay.
From Sankana, you call Garu into Pekpra, and we used that road.
Wow.
So we came through Bosa, through Manwe, Goripie, and Edekoye.
And you
could drew Bolgan. You could drew Bolgan, and Pierre Lumumba said, he thought that Ghana was Accra. Because we drew Accra, Onim said there is another Ghana. And for me, I was happy that we used him through that road. So, say, oh, this man, you have gone through something.
Oh, it was a nice one, but it was journey worth it. And then Mranti said, the cooperative mining camps, they get their processing plant, especially in Gbani in the Talensi district. When say, and President Mahama, as part of the initiative for streamlining and curbing illegal mining or cooperative mining, that was the first community in the constituency or can about cooperative mining. So if for nothing at all, Minister per se, or year one processing, modern processing facility or what?
Okay.
Yes, the community is called Bani. It's around EL resources in enclave. Now almost I show money. In fact, it has a potential to employ so many young people. Na treka. Among for the chama go see nsuomu ye ko wura kwaye mu ye tutu kwan ho ye ko tutu school dey achi no ni na to betwa na asumdie ene ani je den abakru. Until we wish minister well on the sideline meetings and on Afrexim Bank mpenifo timi share and also strategic nkomo empire ye dey time na chi say we be public me free my den abana my Ghana.
Bernard, you don't like African Bank meeting?
Oh, that be many away idea, but baby I'm meeting. There is no company or individual that can be richer than a nation.
Okay.
As we say in the church, when I used to be a Catholic, that no person is richer than the church. So, say Ghana, a person on your investment in our minerals, you don't need the so-called strategic investor. The country itself has the wherewithal. You can use your country to get your resources to do what you have to do. The processing plants that we are talking about, one of the major problems are it's unemployment.
Sure.
Everything is doing well, but employment is not doing well. And recently, I make call Sankana. Normally, on the 3rd of January, I do a party for kids. Okay. Last season, we got about 500 kids in my house. Then, one of my cousins walked to me with a quotation on his phone. We've used College of Education for the past 3 years. Wawari, ne mame etiase. The father died about 2 years ago. And he has to take care of the mom who labored for her to complete school. Well, there's no job for him as a trained teacher. And he, no, but Kaakyire no. Said this galamsey fight every day you are coming into the bush beating us. I said, Mbiere, you certificate, and handed his certificate to me. What is he going to do with the certificate?
Okay.
There's no job. Consequently, he has gone to dirty himself in order to get something to take care of his old or aged mother, his wife and kids, and also buying a bebromo. The question he asked me is that, do I think that we will be able to beat them to run away from what is giving them livelihood?
Okay.
Jabori, I was in tears. I was in tears because this is not Obia. Obeka said, oh, he doesn't have qualification. And he was talking to me as his elder brother. I'm pointing out that, look, we also don't want to do what we are doing. But opportunities are non-existent. Why are opportunities non-existent? Every mining, you work from the ministry. Does Ghana have any mining company? If we have control of our mining sector, we will be able to do employment in such a manner that the government's social responsibility to the people can be catered for. But we keep selling our maybe we have mining deposit. You say private sector. No private sector is a Father Christmas. Every private sector is guided by profit maximization. Bottom line. Say manual, they will not put money there. So when you hear that the private sector man is going to take over Valco, they have done the assessment. That is why they want to go there. Why is it that we are unable as a nation to take our mining sector?
So we shouldn't look for anybody.
Why is it that we look? When we used to have Ashanti goldfields, and I say this painfully, from the Gorpre area to Sankana, from Sankana to Sisala land, from Sisala land to your friend saying Kasina land, who could do Obaa Yaa, you see the influx of northerners. I'm sure you know that. Many people went to that place because there was a mining company that belonged to the state that ran the shaft system that they were all employed there. AGC used to create, your friend is saying, communities, build houses for their workers. AGC, no more buses, I'm showing him, that shuttles that were running. They used to call them chief boss or something. Now omumano big bungalow, and you go there because obiako ejuma na muofia because the buses were running. Utimi ifi enyinem na wakojina kware so na bus no time aso da bokosi tutuka na ofi ha na wakoha because the buses were running, and then you just follow the buses until evening. Now also you got to know places because there were free shuttles that were moving and commuting people. And Anglo Gold Ashanti, do we have the shuttles running?
For staff,
they have cut off all those things that used to serve society good because they want to maximize profit. Sam Jonah led that drive, and he was knighted for selling off Ghana's interest in the mining. Pristia, your friend baby Bondi, go and see the community Bondi. It was created purposely for mine workers because it was a government mine. Yaton. Akotia Consolidated Diamond Mines. Yaton. Sesiano, just go and get capital. Otihana wakoshe, your friend, the cadastral plan, and answer BB. No one will say, oh, the mineral deposits are here. You go through the processes. No, mama, or license. The people who own the land, or what you honor now, the documents are based assassin way, or what the amount say by mining operation. And then they start extracting. Whilst I share that we should go down to get best mining experiences, there is nothing stopping us from owning mines.
Okay.
Minya, Mr. Go and look at a Mexican MP or parliament and and said that they were going to sell one of their mining companies to privatization. Near Oka and say, you are stripping Mexico of its minerals, giving it to capitalists. They are taking our wealth away and creating unemployment, and wanted to demonstrate how they were stripping the country naked into oyini coat, oyini singlet, oyini trousers. After they na obia edwane said, this is how you are raping our country naked. I support best practices. Who could do Johannesburg, who could do Cape Town, and you will see what the mining sector has done for Johannesburg. And you come to Ghana and go to Obuasi and go to Prisia and go to Bogoso, you will weep.
All right. Okay. It's a bit. Mama, 1 minute. Why? Good time issue. 1 minute, just 1 minute, Mr.
Good time to know. Good time to know. I share.
Members in the because they are not reducing prices, and Guta is telling members and they say let the dollar stabilization reflect on goods.
I share with all the things that we of our with regards to state ownership, very important. But you say the above work cannot pay be not other hunusun crowd true. Indeed, all the companies are more favorable sooner. Go fails.
What's that call with you?
30 years ago.
It's important.
30 years ago, your Kaakyire is a gold fields is not economically viable to mine. Get on $3 million. A white man came in and did $200 million investment on mining gold fields for the past 30 years, taking billions of dollars away from them. Sometimes the problem is not just about state ownership. The problem is about management.
The people there.
Yes. Oil refinery. In less than 8 years, people have run it down. And they are don't go me $21 million. 22.
Yes. Almost only 22 million.
And then it has been revamped.
In 7 months, they were able to internally generate $21 million.
What a common Nkosuo. And sometimes you be when then go on pay. You are working so many private mining companies. The last one was Asanko Gold Ghana in Amansie. Sometimes even with community development agreement. Now mining company, I catch community say for every ounce of gold I take from your community, I give you $1 in a form of community development. That by na kuno benyini. But say o mine dia kuno benyini tem. But even beyond say by o mine so dia no. What are the caliber of people like they call Jamo manager at the end?
Okay.
When the two go to Boca, but in the past we have run so many mining firms now. Why? And I think that the research to incorporate and don't think that Yasha CM.
Okay.
The cooperative mining is about community ownership. Krunwa they owning mines, All we are trying to help them with is getting an investor who will build a plant, a technology we do not have assets now. Now, based on the experts in the community, I run it down. I don't know Uncle Bernard Mona baby someone. Which the mama how does it?
All right.
But Guta. Mommy, say, pass. Yet stable dollar from 17 cities to 10 cities for more than 1 year. Montizo dogobi no abe. And no am say almost say VAT 20% or more to near. I know the more to near mom. When you do this, you let people feel say the problem is not government. The problem is Because you cry near abai. So no. Abai the end so say we have a harmonious economic environment. Nyema business any what to know how they kono banate dollar no so even port work nyema kofom yet for more than 1 year we till we be aso Now Barbara
even increasing rather.
Why should it be so? And I think that trade ministry no be over waiting ya. Trade ministry be over waiting ya yen ntem.
Okay.
Because ya here I buy president mama na obenu matai na no ko zongo te o se atai ni bu ahode wo pa. Obenu matai sleep ya dwuma of the ministers, but it will not have a rippling effect in the lives of the people.
Okay.
Abana sanso that say the contingency baby ni Nkosuo gum enye mada.
All right. Thank you very much. Wait a 1 minute, pay.
Yeah. I been Guta president, for a very long time.
But on this one,
and I will urge the Guta president to continue the battle.
Okay.
Guta is largely
about. There's a new president, right?
Guta is largely about retailing.
Yeah.
The retail sector has been taken away by foreigners.
Yeah.
Who are establishing malls. When you say Ghana from China, because we be our mall, over China, Koto Abana, now Kokrabano. Obedru Hano, now
mall no so ton on retail.
And see the sprawling malls that are called China malls. What are they selling? Tomatoes.
Pepper.
Nyadwa.
Gardens.
Your friend saying. Jenny.
Cucumber.
I don't know moton wo. Na say omoton no ha. How many people will go to Mokola and Mala Ata? So you are taking away the retail business and putting it in the hands of so-called malls. When we have collapsed the Ghana National Trading Corporation, GNTC, which used to be a chain store. Guta president, I am with you.
All right. There was announced Guta new president. And Clement, why? And Joseph Obaa Kaakyire me. All right. Macho, and now Fatih Ahmed Fatih Ahmed Nyame Onshra na Onya Okesie. Davidson, I think I gave you the picture, right? Aye. But way number one cheerleader for my Ghana Nkosuo. Tiana yan wishing na na semida panetiano. Enti Fatih Ahmed, happy birthday sis Nyame Onshra na Onya Okesie. O say oh my Ghana Nkosuo about live na wa share they are to the page. They say or comment or
February bonds,
February bonds, you are beautiful and handsome. Okay. We so ya dey o tuo sa fe ho pa o. Obemma o tuo ni green kama pa. O kwa say Kaakyire be.
Ene aye na woda no. O di bia mane.
Tuo no. Oh, di bia mane menya bia ma o.
Yo.
Wo bedi?
Papa, me ne ka bodo bedi.
All right, and Fatih Ahmed, we wish you well, nothing but the best. Nyame onka ho. Thank you, Binyabema Kabore, is the spokesperson for Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, Honorable Ama Kofi Boa, and so Binyabema Bernard Mona is a leader for the PNC. Yeah, that was it. Niacho say Nyam Kopon Yard Mochina, Mada, into Women's Fellowship Yebeshia, Pachoya Crow.